What's going on, everybody? Chase on Two Wheels here for a new year and a new season of WBR Garage. Bo, we can finally show them the dang bike. Are you ready? Hold on, here's a hint. Wow! Alright, guys, so at the end of the year last year, we did a live show giving away all the CBRs that we built on the last season of WBR Garage. If you guys are new, WBR Garage, the season and show where we take bikes, turn them into dream bikes, and we give them away to people like you. So go over to WBRGarage.com. That's how you enter. You guys go over there. So this is the first episode. Bo, show them the goods.
I'm trying not to get too low.
Oh yeah, so we may or may not have a great sized blanket, and a lot of bike is showing at the bottom. So, in today's video, we are going to reveal the motorcycle for this season. So, in our giveaway show, we gave you guys a hint, but it was a live show, and naturally, because live shows don't do well, a lot of you guys didn't get to see the awesome teaser that we put together, which, if I remember correctly, we did that because we knew a lot of people wouldn't see it. Yeah. We're going to let you guys see the teaser really fast. So, on the live show, I can not confirm that a lot of people guessed the almost right bike, and some people guessed the bike. So, before we show you guys this bike that I'm so excited for. I can't tell you guys, that was on the floor. I shouldn't have done that. No. I cannot explain.
God made dirt won't hurt.
Guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am. You will find out in this video. But before I show you guys, we actually recorded going to pick this up from a dude on Craigslist because got it at a good deal. And you always feel sketch when you get a good deal and it's on Craigslist. So I was like, just in case this goes like shits up, we're going to record the whole process. So, we're going to go to the day where we picked this bike up. Let's go check that out so I can finally show you guys this motorcycle that we've been holding on to for 4 months. To the car! It is Saturday morning. It's not morning, it's midday. But Heather and I are about to go check out the next motorcycle that could be our wrecked bike rebuild bike. If I've done my job correctly, you guys have no idea what this bike is, but I haven't been this excited to pick a motorcycle up in a very long time, mostly because of what the bike's going to be able to turn into and just the build and the history, and I hope this bike works out. So we're going to get in the car, we're going to go check it out, fingers crossed. You guys drop your cross finger emojis in the comments down below. Let's hope that this bike works out, because if it does, the season of Wreck Bike Rebuild is about to be fire. Let's get in the car. Also forgot that, I don't know why, but I feel like it would be a good idea to not drop a bat, to bring a bag of tools. I don't know why I have this feeling, but I thought about it last night, and I was like, I mean, if I've got a little bag of tools, roadside tools, let's just in case. All right, guys, we are almost at the quick trip to check this bike out. I'm not going to record meeting this guy and everything because that'd be kind of awkward and rude. But after we get everything figured out, if the bike looks good, I'll show it to you guys. Hopefully this works out. But yeah, I'll show you guys the bike before we take it to the shop. Everything checks out. I rode like a block down the road on this
redacted,
and everything felt fine. It's got a little bit of wear and tear, but it's also got like a ton of miles on it, especially for
redacted.
So we are headed to his place because he has a few like little extra parts to go with it, like extra windscreen. The battery was basically dead, so he had to push start it. But all of that is kind of normal for a bike that somebody hasn't really ridden in a long time. He said it's been in his garage just kind of sitting for a while, so it's kind of standard for a battery. Getting it at an awesome price, and I am super excited to
redacted
for a little while, at least while we build it up, and then give it away to one of the people of WBRGarage.com. Thank you for supporting. Okay, I'll show you guys the bike whenever I get everything on it before we head to the shop. Alright guys, as you can see, I was an idiot. I literally told you guys it was an
redacted.
Yeah, but luckily Bo can bleep it. Please bleep it. Don't forget to bleep that. Alright, enough shenanigans. You ready for this, Bo? The bike for season 6 of WBR Garage is a 2018 Yamaha R6. I'm back on an R6, baby! And it rides. Oh, shit. The season is starting out great. We have a 2018 Yamaha R6 for the next season of Wreck Bike Rebuild. I'm gonna throw my helmet on, get my GoPro going, and we're gonna head to the shop, and then on another day I'll take you guys through the bike. We'll investigate it, see what's wrong with it, and figure out what we gotta fix to make this into the project that it's gonna be, and we'll talk about that later. So I'm gonna get my gear on, we're gonna head to the shop. So we are gonna take the R6 to the shop. I will say that the guy told me that the battery, he wasn't riding a lot, which is one of the reasons he was selling the bike, but the battery, sometimes it cranks and sometimes it doesn't, but there we go, did no problem. When he got there, he literally rode the bike to the quick trip that we met at, and then the bike was fine then, and then it wouldn't crank up when he was heading out with it, so it's kind of funny. Obviously I really couldn't care less about a battery. I care about like big deal components like the engine and the suspension and stuff like that. Man, what is it about an R6, man? That noise, it is insanity. It has been too long since I've been on one of these. Man, if you guys are half as excited as I am for this season with this motorcycle, we are going to have a good freaking time. The last time I owned an R6 was back when I had a Holly, my red and white R6, long ago, years and years ago. I ended up selling it. No, I ended up giving it away in the first season of Wreck Bike Rebuild. And it has taken over 5 years, probably 7 years, for me to get another R6. And wouldn't you know it, it's in the form of getting a freaking Wreck Bike Rebuild R6. So my last R6 went away because of Wreck Bike Rebuild, and now my next one comes because of it. What a full circle story this is. Man, this is exciting. It is so fun. So much of this channel was built off of an R6, and I feel like the R6 is always going to have a special place in the channel. But my goodness, man, this is so cool. I am so excited to have such a... Obviously, this is a model R6 that I've never owned before, but I mean, you guys out there that have owned an R6 before, you know that the R6, it has a DNA, and you get so attached to that DNA. It doesn't matter if it's an older R6, a new R6. An R6 rides a very specific way, and it's a way that no other bike rides, honestly. At least not to the level that this one does, or these R6s do. It's just so fun, so cool to be back on one. I cannot express to you guys how excited I am to get to dig this thing apart and like really make it into something cool. And I know I keep teasing along what we're going to make this into, and we'll talk about that soon, but my goodness, man, this is the start of something so cool. I'm so excited. I really hope you guys are excited too. Well, mission accomplished. We got it back to the shop. All right, guys, as you guys can see, we made it back safely on the R6. And if you guys haven't been subbed to the channel for a really long time, you probably don't realize how special me having an R6 again in the shop is. This channel, during the best period of time that this channel was running, I had an R6. I lived in downtown Atlanta, and I rode that thing every day. I have the bad back to show for it. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that this channel was built on an R6. I gave it away during the first season of Wrecked Bike Rebuild, back when we were doing the Monster, and I am so excited. Just the ride here on the R6 and getting to hear the revs go up, it brings back so many amazing memories. It's probably my favorite period of time during my riding career thus far. I cannot tell you guys how excited I am, and I know a lot of you guys that have been subs since that time are probably seeing the R6 and you're like, Chase is back on an R6! Let's go! I feel the same way. So, that's going to be it for this episode of WBR Garage, Season 6, Episode 1 of the R6. How were you guys saying it was going to be an R7? You didn't think I was going to do an R6 for Season 6? Come on, baby, it's homecoming time. Anyway, that's it for this episode. The next episode, we're going to go over the problems that this thing has, because it might run, but it don't run great. We're going to go over the problems it has that we got to fix, and we're going to go over our build plans, because I got some cool ideas. Bo knows. I wrote this down 3 years ago, what I was gonna do for Season 6. Did I not?
Yeah.
Tell him.
But this has been in the works for a while.
I didn't even know we could get an R6.
It was like right when you started the Panigale.
Yep.
You had already started planning for Season 6.
Actually, you know what? I can show you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. We've been in this shop for 3 years or so. Just to erase the thing that was there. This is no longer going to be a thing. Here, we'll do this. We'll fix that.
Yeah.
Okay, movie magic.
Yeah, we put that up probably the first week that we were in the shop.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm super excited about the R6. I'm really excited about having a motorcycle that actually runs. So, like, we're going to be able to do work on it and then go test the work we did. I just think that's the coolest thing ever. We've never been able to do that in a Wrecked Bike Rebuild situation, so... Also,
hopefully, knock on some wood. Oh, it's right here.
Knocked on wood.
It means that our turnaround is going to be much higher because we're not going to be breaking down an engine.
True. We will talk more about what the build process is probably going to look like on the next episode. As you guys probably know, this is WBR Garage. We're going to build this thing up. We're going to give it away once we're done with it. Go to WBRGarage.com. Enter in any way you want to. Purchase some merch, grab some subscription levels, do whatever you want. We will see you guys next week. Let's go R6. Oh, you know what? It wouldn't be an episode of WBR Garage if I didn't try to crank it up and it didn't crank up. Let's see if it cranks up. We're both in the understanding that it's not, right?
I mean, it is a Yamaha.
That's a fair point. What do you think? You think it's going to?
It'll give a little blah, 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 and then go.
I think it's going to be deadsy dead. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Hey! I should have known. It was a Yamaha. What was I thinking? It's not no Honda.
Uh-oh.
See you on the next episode. Bye!